Your astrophotos could look like this, or like this. After years of shooting the night sky, I see these 7 fatal mistakes destroy more images than anything else. Stick around, number 3 ruins 90% of beginner shots, and I'll show you exactly how to fix it. Welcome to Astro Imagery. I'm here to help you capture better astronomical images. Today we're diving into the 7 most common mistakes that sabotage astrophotography, mistakes I've made myself and helped hundreds of others fix. By the end, you'll know how to avoid them and get sharper, more stunning results every single time. Mistake number 1 is poor focus. This is the silent image killer. So let's start with this killer, poor focus. Look at these stars, fuzzy blobs instead of pinpoints. Now here's the same target with proper focus. The difference is absolutely night and day. The infinity mark on your lens, it's useless for astrophotography. Instead, use your live view on your camera and zoom in 5 to 10 times on a very bright star and tweak your focus until it's as tight and as sharp as possible. And here's a pro tip. Use a Bahtinov mask. This simple tool creates diffraction spikes.
You can see that the 3 diffraction spikes are not exactly equal. You're really looking for the central one to be perfectly in the center, and then you know that your focus is exactly right. And there we can see that looks pretty damn good to me.
And watch out for focus drift as your gear cools. Check focus every few hours, especially if you've got a lot of temperature difference, and especially early in the night when the temperature is dropping the most. I don't normally have much of a focus drift problem, but it will depend on where you live and how much the temperature is changing over the course of the evening when you're imaging. Next up, not collecting enough light in your images. Here's a single exposure, noisy, barely any detail. Now look after stacking many frames together. See how the noise drops and the detail starts to pop. Astrophotography is a game of patience. More exposures means better signal to noise ratio, and for deep sky objects, aim for at least 2 to 3 hours total exposure. There's no shortcut. The longer that you can expose for, the better your picture will be. And in fact, although I've said 2 to 3 hours total, this will depend on your image and your equipment and also your aim as well when imaging. At the moment, I'm trying to get the maximum from my equipment, and I'm really trying to get about 10 hours exposure at least on an image so that I can really get that detail out. Nothing's worse than driving to a dark site and realize your target is behind a tree or not even visible. Always plan your sessions. Use apps like Stellarium. Check when your target's highest in the sky and watch the moon phase. Here's the same nebula under a new moon and a full moon. See how the moon washes out all the detail? Processing is addictive, but it's easy to go too far. Stretching the data is great until your stars turn neon and your background looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. Have you ever done that? I have. Less is definitely more. Compare this natural result to this over-processed mess. Keep your colors and contrast believable. This is a matter of taste, but basically there is a fine line between a really nice image and something that really exaggerates the errors in your image. Calibration frames, darks, flats, and bias frames aren't optional. Here's an uncalibrated image, dust spots, vignetting, amp glow. These are all things that can affect your image. Now here's the same shot with calibration frames applied, clean, even, and ready for processing. Don't skip this step, especially if you're, in the beginning stages of astrophotography. Astrophotography is a journey and we all make mistakes. I've certainly made my own share, and some of them are quite hilarious. Which of these tripped you up? If you do make a mistake, you should try to learn from it. Which of these mistakes tripped you up in the most? Drop your story in the comments and let's help each other to improve. If you want deep dives into focus, processing, or gear, check out my other videos. Clear skies and see you in the next one.